Hello, it's me, Link, the owner of open source mining rig meter. Hmm. So, last week we have a plan. I have a plan to build a module we can display IP, hostname, and mining rig name on top of CPU and GPU mining. Which then, when you guys have problem with that machine, you guys can go to that machine with a blink on top for announcement to know. When you go to warehouse and find any physical hardware, it's difficult. It does not like you ping a machine on your network. It does not look like that. No way. So I was trying to build that hardware. So let me display a little bit about what should it what should look like. So in here you are looking at CPU GPU mining. What the module I'm trying to build look like this one. It's gonna be on top of this mining rig. It will be controlled by an Arduino plus some sensor with a power port here, with a power here. The main target is to collect data from the power supply unit. Plus, we're gonna have a beautiful LCD here display the IP address, hash rate, and power consumption. So it looks good, and first gonna have a light, a big light. It's gonna blink if we have received data from the commander. We receive event from commander. Why it's important? It's gonna help you guys realize which machine need to take care in bunch of 100 machine. It's a nightmare, trust me. And now we change direction a bit. After a discussion with my brother, well, it's really not a good. Let me change my camera. It's really not a good idea to build that module right now. It does not bring the most to the table. So, what I'm trying to build right now, I'm trying to build a remote relay controller for ASIC miner. This guy. Why it's important? Because we can remotely control our ASIC. Unlike CPU or GPU miner, you can add edge to the machine and send a shutdown signal. No, ASIC does not work like that. When you turn on the ASIC, you need to turn it off manually. No remote control, no edge connection to shut it down. No way. And when you shut it down, you cannot turn it back remotely. You must go there and press a button. We don't like it. So right now I am trying to build a remote control. Um, so a remote control relay to control ASIC miner. So we can have a button here there, can turn on and turn off the machine, and boom, it works. And boom, you can remote control your ASIC anywhere, and it play a big part in our ecosystem. Um, we all know that in the future, what I'm trying to do is to build an integration with solar panel or solar inverter logger. It means that if we could build this module, we then can analyzing the voltage of the arm of solar panel and then decide, and the machine could decide, hey, should I turn on the ASIC or should I turn off the ASIC? In addition, when you guys have to play with solar inverter three phase, we all know that it's gonna take resistance, it's gonna generate power, solar power, regarding the loaded resistance. So if you get three phase here, first, second, and the third one, it is 1 kilowatt, 2 kilowatt, and 3 kilowatt. No, you could imagine that the solar panel is gonna generate 6 kilowatt to fulfill that system. No way. Actually, for these three phase, it's gonna take the first one, the 1 kilowatt, the minimum resistance, and then it gonna multiply with 3. So it gonna, so the solar panel is gonna generate 3 kilowatt in total for this system. I don't like it. Anyway, come back to our ASIC machine. When we can turn on and off ASIC miner or resistant in the electric system, we then can optimize our profit, and it's good. So how could I do this? Let me introduce a little bit about the document. I'm gonna fulfill it. I'm gonna add more specification later on. But at first, look at this. I have two solutions. The I gotta, but before I go further, I must using a name, an alias for that one. So the relay remote control is too long. I gonna use a short term for this one right now. I'm gonna call this remote relay. So our remote relay is gonna be there, stand next to the ASIC miner one, excuse me, ASIC miner one, and then it gonna listen instruction from the ASIC sentry, the first solution, and the second solution is gonna listen to commander, the second solution. It's gonna be as easy as we are sending a GET request to commander and to ASIC sentry, and set up a bunch of you know, API code to control this one. It doesn't, I don't like it. I have no choice. Anyway, the two solution. The remote relay send request to ASIC sentry, or remote relay send request to commander. That two solution. I'm not thinking about it. But first, it is how to choose a module, how to choose IoT module, the board, and the relay for this project. I was thinking using ESP32. Yes, I was thinking about using ESP32 and a solid state relay. They declare on their specifications that to control that relay, I only need a voltage in the range of 3 volt and 200 volt DC. So was thinking about it, not yet, but I hope that ESP32 with their output 3.3 volt and its ground, I could easily control the relay. And if we can control that relay, it's gonna bring the most benefit to the table, and I hope so. And that's all. That's all about the announcement today. I just want to say that I changed the direction to build a remote relay instead of Arduino board displaying information of CPU and GPU mining. And that's all for today. Thanks, guys. If you want to add any suggestion, why not? Just leave me a message on this channel. So, bye bye.